So I have to ask you, what was your favorite memory working with Diddy?
You know, personally, I've got to tell you, he really is a major star in this film tonight. Um, he's a spokesman all the way through. I met him before I ever knew of him. I met him when he was 21 years old. And when we met, you know, he played me Craig Mack's Flavor in Your Ear. He played me three cuts from the forthcoming Notorious B.I.G. album. And we talked for hours and hours about music. And I bought into his dream. And I financed Bad Boy Records. And we had an incredible run, an incredible period with all the artists that are touring, you know, from Mace and him, and obviously the great legacy of Biggie, and, you know, Faith and 112, so that the total, I don't want to leave anybody out, but, you know, we shared conventions and conferences and rallies together, and to see him, you know, at the time that Whitney died, that night when we were at, you know, my Grammy party, and it was Puffy. It really was Puffy, Diddy, all of
Puffy,
the,
back to Puffy.
and for him to so articulately sum why we were there together, why the party had to go on, why the musical community had to be joined together. Very touching, very special. In fact, and he coined the title, really, because right at the beginning of the film, he says, you know, this is not just the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s. He said, this is the soundtrack of our life. And the film has 135 music cues with songs that everybody knows. So it's quite a musical venture.
I can't wait to see it. Thank you.